Approximately 1,000 Guyanese are now closer to home ownership as the Ministry of Housing and Water hosts its 6th housing drive.
Moderate and middle-income house lots were distributed at Grove, Great Diamond, and Little Diamond on the east bank of Demerara. Minister Colin Crowell and Minister Susan Rodriguez kick-started the event, which provided service to persons who had applied for lots prior to 2015. Among the allottees was Assistant Superintendent of Police Moyna Richards. Superintendent Richards was a victim of an arson attack last month, which saw the destruction of her home, which was in a compound of the Vigilance Police Station.
I want to thank the government of Guyana for offering me this house lot. Yes, I can afford it by God's grace, and I will build my new home with the assistance of God and my 2 children and my now husband, who's an inspector of police.
Miss Abigail also received a plot of land at the housing drive. The young lady says she had applied for her land since 2008, but had a few hiccups which saw her reapplying in 2016.
After doing such, I've received a phone call and I was so amazed at the type of response that I've received in such a short space of time. So today I'm very fortunate, I must say. I am happy, I'm overwhelmed, and I think this is the beginning of a great future for me. My next step is to at least start looking for some nice designs or so forth, because everyone is dreaming about having a nice home. And in doing so, to start getting myself in order to build.
Minister Crowell emphasized during his brief address to the allottees that government is well on track to deliver on its promise of distributing 50,000 house lots by 2025. However, the minister highlighted that while house lots are being allocated, government is actively working to ensure that all the necessary infrastructure are in place. Minister Crowell said $7 billion are being invested to upgrade access roads, bridges, pipe networks, drains, and culverts.
Similar infrastructure works are expected to come on stream within Plantation, Golden Grove, Little, and Great Diamond. These areas, when you include them, should see us spending close to $21.5 billion to develop new housing areas on the east bank of Demerara, inclusive of a new 4-lane concrete highway from Eccles to Great Diamond. In short, for this year, 2021, and next year, our projected plans should see us expending $28 billion here on East Bank alone.
Meanwhile, Minister Rodriguez explained that the government's commitment is not only to distribute house lots, but also on home ownership. The minister noted that government wants to avoid having schemes which are not fully occupied.
It's the beginning of our relationship, because throughout the process of moving you from an allottee, being able to conclude and complete the infrastructure works for you to be able to go and occupy your lot, then to get you from that position to becoming holders of your certificates of title, and then being able to take that to the bank and to acquire a loan and to construct your own home. The Ministry of Housing and Water, President Ali, and the government of Guyana will be there with you every step of the way.
The recipients were also granted access to several commercial banks and insurance companies to provide financial advice and to help kickstart home construction.
Reporting from the Providence National Stadium with videographer Mahinda Raj, I am Isaiah Braffett.